gonna do a chicken marsala.
That sounds interesting.
Yo, you remember that day we went to that restaurant? Well, if you want to call it a restaurant,
Yeah.
you know, and yeah, he didn't charge you for your chicken marsala.
Oh, it was
I ate
terrible.
mine, the whole thing or whatever. But yeah, it was. I always said since then I was like, yeah, I gotta make one that we're
And
gonna.
it was foolish of me ordering an Italian dish in a fucking diner.
Of course,
You know.
of
So
course. I mean, hey, there's a couple times we went over there. It's foolish on us for even being there, but whatever.
exactly. You always get
You know what
swept
I'm
in.
saying? Hell yeah. But yeah, let me start this marsala out. So how do you usually have it? Like the chicken marsala, do you have it on pasta or do you have it on rice or how do you have it?
No, I usually have it on pasta.
Pasta?
Yeah, spaghetti.
All right, yeah, I got a little bit of angel hair here. I don't want the pasta to be the star, so I'm gonna just do this. You know what I'm saying?
Well, the sauce should be the star.
Exactly.
The sauce.
Of course, you want to start out always with some butter, like a real place. It has to be some good butter, and don't be scared of the butter neither.
There's nothing better than butter.
All right, so first thing I want to do is get these mushrooms going.
What kind of mushrooms are you gonna be throwing in?
These are the baby bellas. Baby bellas sliced up already. Should have gotten the whole ones and sliced them up myself, but it's alright, you know what I mean? Wanted to get this thing going. I'm gonna get the liquid coming out of these mushrooms right here. Get those cooking down. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna cook these first. Get them not all the way to where they need to be, but halfway, and then push them to the side. And then we're gonna start on our chicken. I think what I want to do is hit these mushrooms by themselves. Maybe throw a little bit of thyme and parsley on here. But I don't want to go nothing too crazy.
It's already smelling good.
All right. Get that earthiness out of them. Thing is looking flames. Get that heat on there. Yeah, I was debating whether I wanted to put the shallots and garlic in right now with this. But I think I just want to get all of this out of there and then do that after I get this chicken going. To kind of like restart the pan, you know what I mean?
Right.
Look, I'm like that's looking good to me right there. Just getting a little bit of the sweat out of there. Getting a little bit of that moisture. Yeah, I'm gonna put these to the side. Butter's all up in there. Drop up some more butter over here.
Over there.
Don't be scared of this one because we're gonna start doing our chicken right here. Butter and olive oil.
Nothing smells better than butter melting down.
You know what I'm saying? You want this dish to be very velvety, and that's what this butter is gonna do, and the olive oil is helping its smoke point. So I cut up, you know what I'm saying, these little chicken things earlier. Covered in flour, salt, and pepper. Had them sitting in the bag nice. Boom.
Looking good.
Let them get nice and brown. On both sides.
It's been a slow week, a slow news week. Besides the Palestinians and the Jews trying to kill each other.
Craziness.
So they finally got a ceasefire, and we'll see what happens. It's just so crazy. It's something that if they really wanted it settled, they would settle it, and that's that.
You see how it's rolling into New York?
Yes. I saw some of the guys fucking beating on each other over there.
Craziness.
Palestinians turning on the Jews.
Craziness. I mean, and this is something that's been happening like millions and millions of years apparently. But yeah, it's crazy. It's like it's funny, yo. There's this MMA fight, well, ex-MMA fighter, but he's a Army Ranger, and he had this show on the History Channel or something like that. It was called Hunting Down Hitler, I believe.
Yeah.
And that dude, it's Tim Kennedy. His name is Tim Kennedy. badass dude, like straight kill you with his hands, ill sniper, like he was one of those. And they wanted to make a 4th season this year, but then this shit started happening.
What,
and so
the
now,
Corona?
huh?
The Corona?
No, this shit with Israel and Palestine because they were supposed to film episodes of how like jihad got started and Al Qaeda and all this shit.
Right.
They were gonna start doing this, and sure enough, they could Discovery Channel's like nah. They're like nah, we can't. You trying to go to where? North Africa? You're trying to go where? Nah. So they canceled that shit.
Not in this temperature.
It's crazy.
Because I'm like, you know what? If they've already decided pretty much that they want a 2-state country, and then just do it instead of trying to get on each other's nerves like what just happened, you know.
Well, I thought that they actually had everything settled out. Or even like Israel, they cut it into 4 pieces for everybody, and everybody was happy. But then it just started getting, I don't know. That's why I don't speak on too much of those events, because lately I haven't been. Usually, like when I left the army, I was like diving deep into these events and everything, and it's just like lately I'm like, nah, I don't know. I'm just too engulfed in the arts of things. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Trying to hone some skills, hone some crafts. You know what I mean? That type of shit is depressing. And then you got like kids out there dying for no damn reason and shit. And I've been in those temperatures and those environments, and that shit is sad. You'd be like, man, but what are you gonna do? He's like, oh god, I done downed everybody.
You
man.
Sure did. I was like, man, what a downer.
Look at that nice
No,
golden brown.
There's no way to be not a downer with that when you're talking
situation,
about that situation.
It is what it is, you know.
Exactly.
So all that flavor from that butter and all this shit, we're gonna retain all that once we throw everything back up in here. This is when we throw them. I want to throw the shallots in here now. And some garlic. Chunks of garlic, I ain't afraid of that. A little bit of more of our parsley and thyme. Let's do some pepper. Move around a little bit. This point I want to deglaze. Put a little bit more butter in there. Now over here I want to add some chicken stock. Move that around. I'm gonna add some more. And put those beautiful mushrooms up in there.
As everything's simmering at the bottom, all those flavors are coming together.
You know what I'm saying? And just let this kind of cook down and reduce and move it around a little bit. Should be some water coming out of the mushrooms to really get some more volume in there. Know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And let that do its thing just for a little second there. Put a little bit of what is this? Some salt, a little bit of black truffle in it. Know what I mean? Boom.
The more the merrier.
On the side here, I'm gonna start some angel hair pasta. Over here, made a little slurry, some flour and some chicken stock.
Uh-oh. You see this thing thicken up really quickly.
Look at that thing. That thing looking pretty.
Mm-hmm. So what's next in school?
Right now, this week is nuts. Pause. I gotta like do some shit. Like I gotta do a granola, and then some like shade. I don't know, some shit with nuts. It's real easy though, so it is what it is. But yeah, then after it's gonna be interesting. There's gonna be, I don't know. It's farm to fork this go round, so it's gonna be pretty interesting.
A lot of all
So,
naturals.
yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens. You know what I mean? Now that chicken is good at a good flatness. I want to just in case there's any chunks of flour or anything. Add that little bit of slurry in there, and just move that around. Move it around. Is that a nice golden color?
Yep.
If you add more, it's gonna get lighter. But look at how the consistency is just getting there already.
Yep. It's slowly getting thick, juicy.
So this way that thing start bubbling. The mushrooms are still like type fresh. You know what I mean? I've just been cooking all damn day. Look at that consistency. Look at that.
That's the way it should be.
You can do a little bit more if you want. But I mean, like that is something that I think, yeah, you can go a little bit more.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, move that thing around. Yeah. Now that's pretty, eh?
Sure is. It smells fantastic. My God.
Look at that thing bubbling. It's got chunks of garlic in there. The mushrooms aren't overcooked. Sauce, look at that. Nice little consistency, little nappe. I think this thing is good to go. I'm a monster with it. Let's do this presentation. I'm gonna put a little bbit down on this so you can get some flavor.
Yeah, isn't that pretty?
Big ass.
It's so delicious in there. The chicken doesn't want to leave.
You know what I'm saying? Coño. There you go.
Wow.
It's looking right. It's looking about right.
I'd be very pleased if this was presented to me at a restaurant. I'd be like, yeah, right on. If it looks that good, it's gotta taste twice as good.
It has to. You know? Get some fresh cracked pepper on there. And a little bit of the. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen.
Very good. Look at that. That's and that didn't take very long.
Not at all. Not at all. Angel hair pasta. Tried it this with what you call it? Yeah, with a mushroom, a little bit of the pasta, and the chicken. The mushroom, I paid a lot of attention to the mushroom. I didn't want that thing mushy or overcooked, you know?
It's very good.
Restaurant style. Well,
And that's exactly what you want.
for sure. And do like a little bit more salt. You know what I mean? But very conscious of the, the people.
Mm-hmm.
So everything you taste. I like how you really taste the mushroom. The mushroom flavor comes out when the time, and it's not a lot of marsala where it's tangy. You know what I mean? It's just fucking just perfect. You know what I mean? And like I almost butterflied the chicken down and just let it sit in the flour. Yeah, so you got that little butter for that crispiness from the butter. Yeah, but this the mushroom is where it's at.
Mm-hmm.
Angel hair, not a bad choice.
Mm-hmm.
It's weird how a lot of people don't like angel hair. I love that shit.
I actually like it better than the regular spaghetti. You know.
Yeah, I like there's it's weird. There's like some days where I'll be like, I need to have a spaghetti today. Like it's so crazy. Even if it's just like pasta and butter. But obviously I gotta stop doing that shit coming up here.
Pasta and butter.
Yeah, just like make some pasta and throw a damn half a stick of butter in that shit. There's butter noodles. That's on some Caucasian shit, but you know. They do that shit, and sometimes you gotta do that shit to get that fulfillment. You know what I mean? Kobe Bryant got inducted into the Hall of Fame. As we in the whole oh my lord,
A lot of tears going around.
Yeah, the oldest daughter, the 18-year-old, didn't go though because she had her prom that night, and Kobe and the mother Vanessa missed their prom. So they were like, she was like, let's make sure that she goes to her prom. And it was crazy. But the night before, she got the jacket at the Hall of Fame shit. I was like, wow, that shit is crazy, yo. That's some sad shit. I was like,
she's welly stomach, that lady.
It's a wrap. They had Michael Jordan
crying right there next to her.
God damn, I can't eat. You're a bunch of stunads, huh? We need spoons like real Italians. Huh? Like real Costa Nostra, you know?
Costa Nostra.
Let's see if it works. Because it's probably what they're saying. They're like, use fucking spoons, you bunch of jejoules. And then you go, all right, you know, let me take the goddamn spoon, you know. I do one of these, do the twirlage with the whirlage. You know? Boom, there you go. He's like, there you go, you goddamn jejou. There you go. You know? It's like good and even, you know. I think my consiglieres would like this, you know. Oh, and you get a thing with the chicken and the mushroom. I feel like my name is Vito when I eat this. Oh my
good Lord, I got it all over myself.
Oh my Lord, that's what she said.
But
yeah, maybe you should use like some cavatepi or some penny or something. You know?
Put a bib on.
That too. That usually, you know, that shit. I wouldn't have a problem. Oh man, that's some good shit. I don't know. What will I nickname this one? This is a chicken catch all the chicks, all right?
Catch all the chicks.
Catch all the chick stories.
Ba-boom.
It bring all the chick stories over here. You know? Oh my god. No, that's some good shit. And very easy to make. 1, 2, 3. Butter, like a lot, you know, if you're on a diet, you got to stay away from butter and all that. But man, butter is where it's at. The butter is what makes it velvety and luscious and tastes.
And then the wine comes through and it's like fantastic.
That marsala
makes the best sauce in there.
You know what I mean? And then you throw a little bit of that slurry it gives it that color too. And then it's a wrap, man. That thing, the mushrooms. That's what I like with the mushrooms. I don't even really cook them all. I cook those mushrooms to a point where like it just the butter absorbs in the mushroom before even having a chance to come back out. So once they're chilling in the side, they come back out in the mixture of all the food.
Right.
And then a lot of people, but you want the crispiness of the chicken, leave it on top, don't cover it with nothing, everything. You could do that as well, you know what I mean? Or just throw some damn cheese on the top of the chicken, move everything out of the way, throw some cheese and throw it in a broiler for 2 seconds. You have it crispy if you want like a, what's that thing, the chicken parmesan?
Chicken parm.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Over here, over there.
But I'd rather have it like this, over here, over there.
Yeah, this is amazing right here. This is amazing. Yeah,
Like I
that's-
said, one of my top all-time meals.
yeah, you know when people say like your favorite Italian food, you know what I mean? I'd be like everything that my best friend's father made and this,
Right.
you know, and then everything that I make. Like I feel, yeah. People have always asked me that, what's your specialty in food, and I've always had to say Italian. I guess I have to. It's like, I mean, like look at this.
What's
you know?
your forte?
Yeah, you know, and it'd be Italian food. It's I bust it out along with everything else, but yeah, the Italian food is where it's at. You know what I mean? But yeah, I mean, shit, short and simple. That's about it.
Well, and that's why I love Italian food.
You know, and it's so filled with flavors. Not one of the healthiest foods here in the
Exactly.
world. You know what I mean?
In the Americas.
You know, but they said that Vietnamese food is the most healthiest.
Oh, really?
Yeah, next to Thai food, most healthiest food that you can eat. You know what I mean? But their staples are vegetables. You know what I mean?
Fish and vegetables.
Their vegetables, they don't cook them all the way through because they want to preserve the color and you know, everything
Nutrients.
about it. Yeah, so you know, of course, wish that fucking bitch ass dog would shut the fuck up.
We got a wolf in the
Oh
wings.
my god. But what do you think? Would you buy that?
Oh, I would definitely buy that.
You buy that?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'd buy that. I'd buy that. And that's very easy to put on a truck too, on a food cart or whatever. So maybe we should like create something like a banger scale on how banging was this
Right.
from 1 to 5 on the banger scale. How? What do you
That's going
rate
to be
it?
hard. It's going to be hard with all those good meals, man.
Yeah, but you know, shoot on your first, you know, right now, what'd you say? I give this. I get on the banger scale from 1 to 5. I get this at 2.5.
I got to give it more than that. Maybe
I guess for me, I want a little bit more punch, so maybe I should, you know, maybe do a little bit more salt in there.
yeah.
So that's why I give
that's
that
the only thing-
the 2.5.
Right. Right.
Um,
and that's the only thing that it was missing. It was just a little more salt.
Yeah, that. You know.
But if you were at a table, they would have salt and pepper.
Of course,
because
yeah,
people
and-
like their things to taste. You know?
Yeah.
Their
So
own private taste.
I guess this would be good for a restaurant establishment. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So that 1 to 5, yeah, I'd say 2.5.
I'd give it a 3.5.
Okay. Not bad.
Yeah. But I would definitely pay for it.
Yeah, for sure.
Because it's it's a good solid meal. Oh my God, it's delicious, and
Yeah. It's weird to me now. It's starting to look like Oriental food though.
it's been abused.
You know what I'm saying?
It was so pretty in the beginning.
Hell yeah. But I think what we'll do is we'll end with concept. We'll do it like that. Give it to 1 to 5 voting, and then
That's a good idea. Yeah.
and then sit here and would you buy it? And we can end it like that.
All right, sounds good.
Not bad. You got anything you want to add? Shit.
No, that's good.
Oh, making noise in the kitchen, mother.
Mother.